Let's get ready to rumble!
This is the New York session stream, taken as part of our Road to Funded series. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome. Don't forget, leave a like and subscribe. And don't forget to turn on that notification bell because we're live every weekday, 7:30 a.m. Eastern. That's 12:30 p.m. Watt, West African time. With that being said, let's get into the charts. Alright, y'all, good morning. How's everybody doing? I've probably put some more excitement in my voice, yeah? My fault. Good morning, alright, good morning, y'all. How's everybody doing? Hope you guys had a good beginning of the trading day. if you traded pre-New York. Looking at GJ here, it looks like you have a move playing forming on GJ right now, but we'll see. We'll do our breakdown first, of course. Yeah, you should have had a pull out. I said pull out. You had a breakout on the 30-minute, but you're still respecting this level here. This hourly is still open, could flip bearish at any point, close bearish, continue to drive down, right? Okay. All right, so let's get on with our analysis though, because we might actually have a move here. So yesterday we had a pretty early move. I mean, it ended up being like, I think, yeah, so it ended up splitting that move between two trades, right? Both of which we closed some partials and we let a little bit run. But yeah, we did end up hitting the full TPs at 195.4. The move just sort of played out over, you know, across all the sessions, right? So it just played out across the Asian session and the early London session and all of that. Well, not early London, actually. I think we tapped our TPs at the end of Asian session, it seems. This is 12 o'clock, yeah, so right at the end of Asian session we tapped full TPs, right? So all right, let's see what we got for today. Actually, before that, let me see what gold did. So gold didn't do much yesterday, did it? All right, FOMC was yesterday, but it doesn't seem like we did too much during FOMC. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, we didn't do much yesterday during FOMC. I'm not sure why, or am I bugging? Or it was FOMC minutes. Is that different than, you know, actual FOMC? Or okay, I think FOMC minutes is different from the actual like Fed because there was no speech, right? So like, okay, like where they announce interest rates and all that. Okay, I think this is just like a recap. FOMC minutes, I think it's more of a recap. Let me see. Board of Governors have equal authority to set interest rates from one or more regional big decision. The FOMC makes decisions on open such as central bank. I mean, is that not what that was yesterday? Okay, I'm not sure. It might have just been like a recap of the previous meeting. I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, today, Thursday though, let's see. We do have news today. We got CPI. Got CPI, core inflation rate. So yeah, you should see a fair bit of volume from news here at 8:30. Do we have news at 10? Yeah, so no news at 10. So that 8:30 news, the CPI, pretty heavy news, right? So we should see quite a bit of a volume from that. So we'll see what we can get there. All right, let's go on to GJ real quick. All right, GJ, like always, we start off with the monthly, right? Starting off with the monthly. So we closed respecting this level, right? We close respecting this support level, and what we've been seeing every single day, or what we've been saying almost every single day for this month, is that now that we've closed respecting, looking to the left here, we notice that most times when you close respecting, you usually come up to still tap 194 or 195 area before you eventually drive down, if you're gonna drive down, right? So that's the target we were looking for at the beginning of the month. Now we've come up, we've tapped that 195 pretty early in the month, right? And now we were just waiting for what price wanted to do next, right? So we tapped this level, came down, and then on the lower time frame, we've pretty much did something like this, right? So we sort of stayed inside this area, right? This candle just sort of fluctuated back up and down. We don't really know what, we don't really know what the next move is until price tells us what the next move is, right? So yeah, I mean, if we're gonna start to push, I mean, now we're pushing back, we're retesting the 195 again, or we retested 195 again, right? So if we're gonna start pushing beyond that and having some closures above, where would our next resistance on the monthly be, right? That would be over here at 198.227 or 198 flat, right? So I mean, if we start seeing some closures above 195 on the lower time frames, we should be good to drive up. Or let me not say we should be good, but you know, things are looking good to drive up to 198, right? 198 levels. So we will see. Price has to tell us that price has to basically tell us that it's ready to start pushing, right? Because in terms of a bottom wick, I mean, we have enough of a bottom wick to drive us up to 198, right? Because I mean, if you look here, you have a bunch of bottom wicks at 190, at this level at 190.4 that drove us up towards 198, right? So we'll see exactly what happens. Here. Yeah. And I mean, if you look at these candles here as well, right? You see this candle here closing respecting, right? You had this bearish closure bullish. This next candle closed bearish, but look where you made that top wick, right at 198, right? So something similar could happen here, right? Something very similar could happen here. Yeah, so let's see what happens though. All right, moving on to the weekly. So that weekly candle is finally flipped again. So we came down now, made this bottom wick. I mean, we made this bottom wick a while ago, right? So now we've come back up again. We flipped, retested this level here, right? This weekly level, which is also the monthly level, right? Which also doubles as the monthly level. Give me one sec. Let me just pinpoint this level. Let me see. What is this? What is this level right here? Okay, got a bunch of wicks through that though. Yeah, I mean, yeah, so this 195 level, pretty significant on the weekly as well, right? So you've come back, you've retested that 195 level. I mean, this is like 195.4, but the 195 level would be somewhere in here, but I'm gonna just put this over here. Let me see. Yeah, I might need to push that up. Well, no, I'll leave that right there. We got that. Yeah. So yeah, this is the weekly level. It lines up pretty nicely here with our monthly level, right at 195. So we've come up and I believe we've retested that level again, right? And now we're rejecting off that level. Now this could just be a minor rejection, right? This could just be a temporary rejection to eventually continue our push up, right? And again, if we start seeing some closures here above 195.5 here, if we start to see some closures above on the lower time frame, you should, I mean, where's your next level on the weekly? Right, it's pretty close to that 198 level, right? It's 197.5, right? So it brings down our targets a little bit lower, but still around the same areas, right? So if you're gonna drive up here, those are looking like some decent targets. All right, moving on to the bread and butter now, daily time frame, right? So this daily candle, previous daily candle closed bullish, right? We closed bullish, but we're still respecting this resistance here, right? We closed bullish, still respecting this resistance. We never closed above. That doesn't mean we're not gonna continue driving up. It just means most likely we're gonna need a bottom wick. So we have this minor resistance here, or sorry, this minor support right here that I believe we respected. Right, so yeah, so we respected, we came up to this level, respected this support, we held support here, right? And then we continue to drive up. We came back and retested this resistance. Now we tapped it the first time. Looks like we couldn't quite, you know, pull straight through. So now we're either gonna just come down for a little bit more of a bottom wick, right? We'll probably we'll either just come down for a little bit more of a bottom wick, and then we'll flip and drive up to fill this range up now to this 197.5 area, which is the weekly level, right? But on the daily, it's more like we'll just refine that one for the daily. So this 197 level, right? So we're either gonna just come back see that, you know, minor pullback to come back up, right? Maybe a pullback towards a lower time frame level, maybe a 4-hour level or something like that, right? To come back up and fill this range right up to 197. We're either gonna see something like that, or we might just see this make a much steeper bottom wick, right? I mean, if we were gonna make a steeper bottom wick, I mean, if we were gonna drive up here, I don't think you would need to come all the way. Yeah, you wouldn't. Price doesn't actually need to come back to 193.76, which is this minus support level I was talking about. We don't really need to come back there. And why is that? Because we already held support right there, right? We held support. This candle pushed up. This previous candle that closed bullish, we've already pushed up from that level. We already made a bottom wick to that level, right? So, you know, that's we don't exactly need to come all the way down. Actually, now that I mention it, I think I just remembered. Yeah, so if you look here, right, you see this, you see how you have this weekly level here. You had this weekly level that you've tapped into multiple times to drive you clean up, right? Look right here, right? Look right here. So you came down. Give me 1 second. Yeah. So you have this weekly level, right, that I was saying that you've driven off of after rejecting this 195.5 level. So look, you have a rejection here, right? You have rejection here to drive straight up, rejection here to drive straight up. This one as well, right? You respected 195.4, came down, rejected, drove straight up, right? So if that is gonna be the case now, right, you notice how this candle, this current candle, we stopped a little bit short of that level, right? We stopped just a little bit short of that level, but at the same time, right, this is not a solid level. It's more of an area than a solid level, all right? Because if you even look to the left at all those instances, you had this one close a little bit lower, this one close a little bit shorter, right, a little bit higher, this one closed a little bit lower, right? So in all these instances, it's not like you're tapping into an exact price point, right? I mean, there's a price point that every single one of them tapped into, which is this, right, which would be whatever the lowest one is. But yeah, it's more of an area than an exact price point. So that's why I'm saying, right, we can't really say, oh, this hasn't really tapped, you know, that level yet. So for sure we're gonna come down and make that steeper bottom wick before we push up, right? But I will say this, if we do end up still respecting this level, right, or closing below here, or we start seeing some bearish closures on the lower time frame, most likely it's the case that you're coming down now to create that that steeper bottom wick at that level, right, at that weekly level, which is also this daily level at 192.5 here, right? So we'll see what happens though. See what happens. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the daily. So let's move on to the 4. Let's move on to the 4. All right. Okay. So let me see. Okay. So previous 4-hour close. Let me see. So we closed below, right? We closed below this level here. Right, so we close back into this range, right, this range that goes down to about 194.2. Okay, yeah, so we've closed back into that range. We have a minor support here, right, on the 4-hour, which is what I said. Okay, so we came down and we've made a bottom wick towards that minor support. So like I said, right, on the daily, if we're not gonna come all the way back down, right, to create that bottom wick, you're most likely just gonna create a bottom wick at a lower time frame level and then continue to push up, right? So now you've come down and you have a minor support here on the 4-hour, right? You have this minor support, you have this minor level. Well, what I even say is I say this is a minor level just because it's inside the range, right? But you can see that we have this 2 instances where we've driven up from this level, right, towards 195.4 and beyond. Actually, did you? Yeah, and if you notice here, you didn't quite, well, you have a bottom wick to that level. Yeah, I'd say if this candle just drove straight up from here, To tap 195.4, I would say this pullback here back to this level will guarantee you a push back up, at least to fill this range again, right? But because I mean, you sort of made a bottom wick towards that level, right? You didn't quite tap into the level, but again, it's an area, right? It's not an exact price point, so you want to be careful when you're considering things like that. But yeah, that's what we're looking for though. I'd say you have your sell level, yeah, 193.8. Yeah, I mean, your safest sells here, the safest bet you have for sales are below this 193.8. So like right here, it's 193.36. But you know, if we start seeing some significant 4-hour closures, right, we'll consider taking those for maybe a potential liquidity play, right? Maybe a potential wick entry, or sorry, not wick entry, a potential pullback on the higher time frames. But we will see. But yeah, these are looking like our levels for now. And we will manage that accordingly as price prints. All right, cool. So this hourly about to close in a pretty interesting way here, I think. In a pretty interesting way. So this level is what? Okay, so that's the, okay, so sells, I'll consider the sells below here only if we close as well with the 4. All right, only if we close with the 4 as well, to be honest with you. Yeah, that's interesting because this 4-hour close below already, so we have this as support. Yeah, I think I'm only gonna take sells. I mean, I see how this hourly is about to close. It's a pretty good, nice looking closure, right? It's a pretty nice looking closure. If we can, I mean, if this candle can come down and close below everything, I might consider taking those sells. But yeah, right now I'm only thinking about sells with the 4-hour closure, not really with the not really with just an hourly closer. But we'll see. We will see. Yeah, we'll see. We will see. Yeah, but again, if you do start seeing some closures below 193, so if this candle, right, if this daily candle ends up closing below 193.8, you're most likely coming down to this 192.5 level, right, to really get that tap into that level. All right, and then you might continue pushing up. But for now, I'd say, yeah, this looks really good for the sells, but I can't really take those. Yeah, I can't really take those until I get a good closure below. Yeah, I would prefer, because we could close like this, and this is setting up the what is this, a celery play or whatever, continuation play. I forget what that's called. I think celery. But yeah, so yeah, this is setting up a potential entry right here. If we close just like this, it's setting up a potential entry. But the only way I would take this sells to fill the range down or continue to push down is if we got a significant if we got a good enough top wick, I would take it, right? I'd say if we got a top wick to these areas here, if we got a top wick back into these areas here, right? So if we close just like this, we come up, get a top wick to these areas, I'll take a sell to fill the rest of this range going down, and potentially, and I mean most likely, you're actually gonna just, you know, fill the whole range back to the downside. Yeah, so yeah, let's see what happens here though. Let's see what happens. So we have potential here. We just need them, we just need it to actually play out. All right, we just need it to actually play out here. Okay, cool. Okay, so we got that level there. We got this level here. Okay. All right. Alright, let's ride. Alright. Okay. So yeah, these are our levels. These are our levels that we're cooking with. Yeah, the 30-minute looks a lot different from the hourly, huh? Yeah, 30-minute is looking a lot different. What just happened? Ooh, look at that beat switch, man. Tough. Yeah, let's see what happens here, huh? Let's see what happens. Let me just move this level down a little bit. And then you got this as well. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, cool. This is the level you want to close below, I'd say. Yeah, that's a better level. Yeah, if you close below this, okay. So I mean, looking at this now on the hourly, now that we moved that, looking at this now, this looks a little bit of a fake out to the top side, but we haven't filled the range. Yeah, I'm definitely not taking sales yet. Yeah, I mean, let's see how we let's see how we what's it called, let's see how we close here in about 7 minutes. Let's see how we close here in about 7 minutes. Yeah, that 30-minute just changed the whole outlook on this candle here. It just changed the whole vibe of this candle. That's interesting. Okay, let's see. Let us see. Yeah, definitely not taking any sales anytime soon. Cause yeah, you sort of have a fake out here on the hourly. All right, you sort of you pushed into this range, then you push straight back out or straight back up, but you still haven't filled this range, right? And what I say, like we say, most likely fake outs almost always play out when they happen on the higher time frames, right? Almost always they play out on the higher time frames. I mean, no, if this 4-hour closes back bullish, I wouldn't consider it a fake out, just because I mean the actual range is to 194, but you are tapping into a level, right? You are tapping into a level. A fake out is more, it's more something like this. You're not really tapping into a level here. Oh yeah, I guess you are, no? Because it's the same level on the yeah, I guess you are. Yeah, scratch that. I guess you are, because this would technically be a level, no? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just put this down here. To avoid any confusion. Yeah, I'm gonna just put this down here. Yeah, I think that's better. I believe that's better. Okay, so that changes some things. That does change some things here. Okay, so now you're sort of in a wider range, right? You're sort of in a wider range now. Yeah, that actually changes a lot. Yeah. Yeah, let's see how this hourly closes. Okay. The 4-hour made a bottom wick. Close inside this range. Made a bottom wick. Looks like you're pushing up. At daily, rejecting the minor. What is it? Minor support. All right. Yeah. Okay, so where would the bottom wick be here? That's the minor support, no? Okay, maybe. Good, yeah, so you don't need to come back here, so you look for it on a lower time frame level. All right, yeah, I'm just rambling to myself. We're just waiting for this closure here. All right, we moved some levels around based off of that 30, and things are not as straightforward anymore. Okay, so the top of the range is right there. All right, you got your top of the range right there. Yeah, no, I'll move that top of the, nope, we got that one too. Okay, all right, let's see what happens here. We got 3 minutes left. Looks like this 30, well, we'll see, but it looks like this 30 right now is aiming to close bearish without a bottom wick, sorry, without a top wick. Yeah, this hourly, so you close respecting, so you have sort of an intermediate level here. All right, you got a smaller smaller level down here. Well, really, you got this as well, so that would be your resistance. Okay, so it does look more like a fake out on the 30. Right, that 30 does look more like a fake out on the 30. Looks like you close respecting this level here on the hourly. All right, you close respecting this level. All right, and then you're driving down from that level, closing bearish. Yeah, last time you respected this level, you came down to 194.3 for a bottom wick. Okay, that's interesting. 94.3, that's that level there. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be an interesting hourly closure. It's gonna be an interesting hourly closure. Will we take the sells? I mean, as tempted as well, no, I'm not really tempted to take them because they haven't formed yet. Sells haven't formed yet, but even if they form, will we take those? I mean, things are not very clear right now. All right, 1 minute left. 1 minute left for the hourly to close. Yeah, I mean, this most likely will drive to 194.3. It's just a matter of entries now. Cause okay, you're gonna close like this. You're gonna close like this. You get a, yeah, if we get a top wick towards here though, it came up. Yeah, let's see how we close, or let's see how this new candle forms here. Let's see how this new candle forms. Where is this rejected? So similar level, right? Rejecting a similar level. So we rejected, came down, and we just continued dropping. Respected that level, continued dropping. All right, okay. All right, so there goes our hourly closer. There goes our hourly closer. But we closed without a bottom wick, so that's not the best closure there. Yeah, that's not the best closure. But to be honest, I do think you're gonna keep driving down here to 194.3 minimum. I just can't take the position because we did close without a bottom wick and we're still respecting this level over here, right? I mean, you can drive down for sure, and I am actually expecting us to tap 194.3 minimum here. this whole daily could just drive down as well. All right, I mean, here you have like multiple instances where you've driven clean down from this level, right? You drove all the way down here. All right, this one respected here, then drove all the way down. Okay. Yeah, let's see how we continue to form here. Let's see how we continue to form. Yeah, maybe I'll get an idea how candle forms here. Because if you look at the 4 hour, right? Yeah, look at this 4 hour. You have this instances is you sort of driven down. So here you respected, you came up to 195.1 ish. All right, around 195.1, make that top wick, drove down. Here you respected, right? Closed below, respected, came up to same area, right? 195.1 ish, drove down, right? So does this need a steeper top wick to drive down? Maybe. Plus this hourly candle closed no bottom wick. If the next hourly candle ends up closing bullish, that's a strong indication for the buys. That's the 30 close. Yeah, this is a ball 30-minute. This 30-minute candle has nothing. It has no top, no bottom. So this is something you want to take. We want to start taking note of. All right, so these are like you want to take note of certain occurrences in the market, right? All right, a bald candle is one such occurrence, right? You want to see what price does anytime it prints, you know, something that is niche. I don't know if I'm phrasing that correctly, but yeah. Okay, let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens. First 5-minute closer in about 1 minute. Let's see how that closes. Yeah, we got no moves yet. All right, while that's loading, let's see what gold's saying. Let's see what gold is saying. All right, gold flipped back bearish on the monthly. So we flip back bearish on the monthly here on gold. On the weekly as well. So we've come down now after respecting this level. We've come down, created an even steeper bottom wick, right? We have 2 days here. I mean, 2 days filled with news as well. So this whole candle could, you know, it could look very different by the time the weekends, right? You could see this whole candle flip bullish. All right, moving on to the daily. You've had 2 bearish daily closures below this level now, so you're pretty much in free fall, right? You're in a clean range here. I mean, these are you're coming down from all-time highs, so you're in a pretty clean range here. So this could just continue dropping down to 2583.284. All right, we could. Yeah, my fault, yo. So you could keep on, you know. Hey, yo, my fault. I just hit a mother load of a stretch, man. All right. So yeah, you could continue pushing down here. This candle could flip on the daily, continue to drive you down here to 2583, right? That's a possibility. So we're looking at this 4 now. So I mean, you do have a lot of bearish momentum. This 4 is sort of in a range. So you drove down, you had this big push down, and then you sort of settled into this range right here. All right, settled into this range. Range Rover, lol. Let me see. Yeah, you settled into this range. Have a minor support right here. All right, let's see what this looks like on the hourly. Okay, I mean, it's pretty straightforward though. Pretty straightforward. I mean, you're at this support, right? You have a range at this support, or sorry, you have a range from that support to about here, right? This resistance over here. So yeah, this is pretty straightforward here. Yeah, your levels are pretty straightforward. Pretty straightforward. Yeah, I mean, this could go either way. This really could go either way, but judging from what you can speculate, of course, but judging from what price is showing, I mean, it looks like we're still going down, innit? We do look very bearish. So yeah, we could continue taking the sells here potentially. So keep an eye out for those. Yeah, and you got a pretty decent range here. Let me see, 1 second. Got a pretty decent range here. Well, go on, bruv. Yeah, I don't know what was going on yesterday, man. It might have been from your end, because there was nothing going on mine. And I'm gonna lie. Yeah, so yeah, these are our levels. Alright, broski, man. Appreciate you. Thank you. Have a good day, man. Have a good rest of your day. Okay, so yeah, this is what we're looking like. This is what we're looking like on gold. This is what we're looking like on the gold. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I mean, you got news in about 12 minutes, not 12, like 22 minutes, like 20 minutes. All right, you got news at 8:30, so that'll bring in some volume. Yeah, if this pushes you down, right? If you manage to close below, to be honest, if you just close bearish here, I mean, you got a range, right? Yeah, as long as you close bearish here, you still got a range to fill back in this range right here, right? Back in this back to this support. You still got some range to fill back to that support. You most likely will just need a steep well, you'll just need like a top wick, right? Probably just need a top wick, but yeah. Yeah, the buys would be more tricky. The buys, I mean, the buys, you would want to see something like this, closure above their bottom wick, push up. This is the ideal move right here, but you know, price almost never goes along with the ideal. Well, no, it does sometimes, right? It does do that sometimes. But yeah, man, that's pretty much what you're looking for. That's what you're waiting for here. This 4-hour closure should be pretty key. If you close bearish, you get a top wick, you should be able to fill the rest of this range going down, because you are heavily bearish here. You are heavily bearish on every single time frame. You are heavily bearish, right? So you have a decent range to fill here down to 25.90, I think. No, maybe. Yeah, this is a free fall to 25.92 around these areas, 25.92 areas. Yeah, so we'll see what happens with that. We'll see what happens with that in due time. 15, let me see. Yeah, so maybe, yeah, so yeah, I mean, you gotta, it's pretty much a free fall towards 25.95 if you manage to close below here on the hourly and the 4-hour, to be honest. But yeah, but you could start taking those early sells inside the range, though. It just depends on how you close. I wouldn't take the early sells until you close on the 4-hour, or if news did something, you know, spectacular. All right, if news just spiked you clean up, and you made like a fat top wick and then you closed below here on like say the 15, you could probably play the rest of the range going down here. All right, you might not drive down immediately, but I think this support here would be pretty safe. It would be a pretty safe target in my opinion. All right, that's gold though. Back to our bread and butter, GJ. Yeah, so let's see what happens here. News and about. So yeah, we're definitely not taking. So things were looking a lot better when we had our level over here. All right, when we had our level over here, this was looking a lot better, right? But yeah, right now we got no entries, right? We're just chilling. We're pretty much just gonna wait for news here. I mean, this 15 is about to close, but I don't see us taking anything on the 15 because this previous hourly did close no bottom wick, right? The hourly did close no bottom wick, respecting this level here. So yeah, we wanna probably gonna wait for news here. Probably gonna wait for news. The only way I would take any early sells here would be after we make a top wick. If we made a top wick towards this level here, then potentially, all right, we start taking some early sells. We can play this range down here, but for now we just chilling. For now we stay out of it. There you go. All right, cool. Trades taken. Let me clear those off. We've not taken any trades today, and current profits are like, I think $90 or something. Current profit is about $90 or 80. I can just check. Yeah, 90. About 90 buckaroos. About 90 smackaroonies. Alright, let's see what happens, man. Let's see what happens. So 15-minute closer in about 2 minutes. Let's see how this 15 closes. Okay. Trying to get a 2011 Honda, bruh. Oh yeah, there's a hurricane happening, no? Damn. Where's that? Where's the hurricane? Okay, so this 15 minutes just closed. Yeah, we closed respecting that level. So yeah, we're gonna be waiting for news here. It's gonna be a news thing. Let me see. I wanted to see this hurricane. No, I don't want to see the hurricane. I just wanna. Jesus Christ. Woof. Damn. Florida. Amen. Yeah, that's crazy. Oof. whole lot of things going on in the world, man. You got hurricanes in one place, you got war in another place, it's crazy. All you can do is thank God, you know what I'm saying? Thank God we just safe and trading Forex. Live updates. Hurricane Milton. Why they always give their hurricanes such weird names, man? Milton. Why would you name a hurricane Milton? I mean, to be fair, what would be a good name, quote unquote, good name for a hurricane, right? Why even name it in the first place, huh? All right. Madu. I know this guy. I know this dude. Where do I know this dude from? Forget where I know this guy from. Should not do to me. I forget. I know that guy. Alright, my fault, yo. Lost in the sauce. Yeah, we got about a couple minutes here. Yeah, so just vibe out, man. Just vibe out, cause yeah, we're just waiting for the for news, for this 30-minute close and news. Alright. Yeah, vibe out. Alright, we back. What's going on? What going on? What going on? Alright. See how this 30 closes in about a minute. What's gold on? Gold jumpy or no? Nope. Gold is not jumpy. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna have to be out of here by 9:30. So hopefully we can get a position before then. Hopefully we can get a position before then. All right, 1 minute left. One minute left. Let's see what the CPI does. CPI, 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 CPI. 30 seconds left. What gold doing?
What the dog doing?
Okay, 30 minute gonna close respecting on gold GJ. Okay, it's 30 minute is gonna close below. There goes a bottom wick. You want to see real speed? Yeah, so gold going brazy. So you came all the way down here first, created this bottom wick. I mean, again, the buys, I mean, you'll see how I'd say wait for a closure on the yeah, you want to close at least above this range, right? If you're gonna consider any buys, you probably want to close above that range, but hey, you have volume here, right? So just a closure above 2619.2, you might be able to start taking buys. There's potential, all right? There is potential there. There's a lot of volume here, right? It's not the news. Hey, my fault. The news is pretty major, right? It's pretty major news. High impact folders, red folders. Yeah, you're pushing up on gold. If you can close above, I'd say, yeah, I mean, if you can close above 2625.1, so if you can close above here, this level right here with some range, right? You can close above there with some range. You got a good range to fill up to this 4-hour level, right? Because if you notice here, you sort of push straight down, right? So you never close back below. So I mean, this candle came down into this range, right? Then drove back up or closed back above, and then you just drop clean down, right? So you never actually came up for a top wick before you drove. You know, you never came up for a top wick in this range. So I mean, if you end up closing above here, you might just continue to drive up, especially with volume here from news and the fact that you've made this bottom wick. Yeah, you could just continue driving up on that candle. In terms of GJ, ooh, okay, so where did we just tap now? Is this the weekly level or no? The weekly level is what, 192.5. Okay, so no, we didn't tap the weekly. It's a little ways away from the weekly level. Hourly 30. Okay, let's see, hourly 4. Let me see this 4-hour. So we filled the 4-hour range now. If you're gonna close below, you could continue driving. Yeah, so I don't really have any positions yet. This first 5 minutes after news is about to close. Let's see how we close. If we close like this, yeah, if we close like this, I mean, you have this 30. You now have this 30 close, no bottom wick. This one closed bearish, and then you're gonna continue it here. Yeah, let me see. I gotta be a little bit quick though. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking if you can close below, I mean, you have volume here, so you don't really, you need that top wick. Like if this was not a volume play, right? If we weren't just looking for volume here to continue this drive down, I would say, sorry, if we weren't just relying on volume to continue this drive down, I would say we'll need to wait for a top wick at this high, and then we can continue taking sells here, right? Then we could continue taking sells here. Bring that back. Get rid of this one. Okay, so news is, yeah, news pushing us down here, but yeah, because we've tapped into this level pretty much, right? We've tapped into this level already pretty much. Yeah, rejecting a daily level, made a top wick, coming back down. Looks like we're retesting this level again, maybe. So that's okay. That would be this low here, pretty much this. All right. Okay. Okay, there goes your first 5-minute closer. Yeah, I think this is I think that's gonna continue down here. Damn, how many pips was this? 11 pips. Yeah, maybe we could have actually gotten involved with that. Okay, if this minute candle closes below, if we close below on the minute, I'll take a sell. Let me see. Yeah, we're relying heavily on volume here, right? So this is we're relying heavily on volume. Yeah, if you didn't take that initial entry, because this would have been your stops right there, that would have been your BE level anyways. So you're coming down now. You're coming down. This 5 has no top wick. Damn. Yeah, there's a bit of volume here, man. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, but it's a little, I don't really know how to take this, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, that minute close, no bottom wick. I'm gonna just wait this out. Yeah, I don't really have a play for this. I'm gonna wait this out. I'm gonna wait it out. Okay, good thing we waited that out, huh? Good thing we waited that out. Okay, 5 minutes. All right, okay, now we have a top wick on this 5, right? We got a top wick on this 5 now. If we flip on that 5 again, if we flip on this 5 again, if we take out these lows again on the 5, I don't think you're not gonna drive. I would be surprised if you didn't drive. So this is the 30-minute candle. It's the hourly candle as well. So that would be the high. Okay, I mean, it's where you're expecting a top wick, so this would be somewhere over here. Okay. Yeah, if this takes out this low again, I don't see a reason why you wouldn't drive down. Because I mean, this initial candle sort of just cleared the path for you to drive down. Yeah, let me see, where did this reject? This reject right here. Yeah, there's a lot of information coming in right now. A lot of information. I mean, it's news, right? It's expected. yeah, let's see how we close on this 5. Let's see how we close on this 5. But that's a hell of a top wick though, I ain't gonna lie. That's a hell of a top wick. If we flip now on this 5, if we flip and close below here, I think we should be good to continue this drive down, even if it is a temporary move down. I mean, I wouldn't hold this move for much, right? I'd hold this move to this level right here, or actually no, I'd probably hold it to this level right here. Yeah, which is actually, yeah, that lines up pretty nicely here on the hourly, pretty nicely. But yeah, let's see what happens though, because this 4-hour level has already been tapped. We've filled that range already, pretty much. We've already filled that range. Let's see what happens. Yeah, if this 5-minute close is bullish, I'll wait for a potential 5-minute closer, bearish closer, right, which would be the 15 closing bearish as well below this level, and then we can take the position. Best case scenario, the best thing we could see here is price push up now quick, tap this level, and then come back to close here on the 15. As soon as we close there, I'm gonna take that off rip. I'm not gonna wait around. All right, cool. So we know what we're looking for, at least we know what we're looking for. Yeah, so we got a lot of volume from news, not much in terms of direction. Let me see what gold did. So gold did in fact close above, but yeah, you sort of, I don't think you had enough to take this. I mean, if you took it on the minute closer after the first 1-minute closer on the of news, then yeah, you had something, you had the range to fill right there. But yeah, with the way you close here, there would have been no entries. There would have been 0 entries here. So now you've tapped the top, tapped the bottom. Now it's a matter of where do you close, right? So wherever this 15-minute closes, if we close bearish below or bullish above, you're probably gonna drive in that direction. But if you sort of close inside the range here, yeah, I couldn't tell you. Probably just wait for the 4 hours to close at that point. Yeah, so news brought in some volume here. Not much in terms of what's it called? Not much in terms of in terms of direction. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not fun when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. All right, let's see, man. Let's see what happened. Let's see what happened. But yeah, I mean, if we take these sales towards what is that level? Hold up, one sec. This is, what is the weekly level? 192.5. Yeah, so if we manage to get these sales off the 15-minute closure, all right, and you start to come down here and you close below, so this right now, this is where we're looking at as TPs. But yeah, but I'll probably just take partials right there, because if you keep on dropping here, if you close below this level, very high chance you're gonna tap 192.5. And I say that because of this weekly, right? If you're gonna close below this level, where is that level here? Where is that? Is that the weekly or the daily? No, I think that's the daily. I think I'm thinking about the daily level here. Where is that? Yeah, the daily level. Yeah, if you're gonna close below here, all right, we take those cells coming down, and you tap into this level, and you end up actually closing below on the 4 hour as well. You end up closing below. Most likely, very, very likely, you're tapping 192.7 areas here, 192.5 areas. So let's see what happens. So 1 minute left for this 15. I understand we're closing bearish regardless, and this could drive down from here, but I would still, I can only take this with a closure below here, or after a top wick to this level here. Oh, but this is, yeah, it's about to close below this as well. Let me see, what is the 15 level? So I got that down there. It's just pushing down last second. All right, y'all, pay attention though. This might just push down last second, and we might be able to take it. So what is this? 195.38. Okay, so yeah, I mean, you have a closure below on the 15, but then you have levels right there. Yeah, if you can make this top wick, here, I'll take that as soon as you flip on the 15, but I highly doubt you're gonna do that though. Yeah, I mean, thing is, you can take this sell because technically you did close below this level here, and if you look on this 15, you've driven off this level pretty heavily in the past, right? You have driven off this level pretty nicely in the past, but at the same time, you've driven up from that level pretty nicely. So yeah, yeah, we got volume to the downside though. Down, came up, so now you've formed resistance. You've held resistance right there, but you got traffic. You've held resistance, but you got traffic. Okay, let's see how the 5 closes. You got resistance, but you formed resistance, but you got traffic. Yeah, it's just pushing down though. This is pushing down. Trying to think of the best way to take this. Yeah, you've tapped that level. If you drive down 5. Okay, this will be a continuation candle. So that 5 looks pretty decent. Yeah, that 5 minute is looking pretty good. 5 minute looking pretty good here. Okay, just looking for, I'm looking for what level to consider for the sell here, especially it being on the 5. Yeah, nah, man, I'm gonna stay out of this one. We got volume in our side, but because we don't have this top wick yet, this hourly is still open. We don't have that top wick. We have already tapped into that 4 hour level as well. Yeah, a lot of things are not ideal here. Yeah, if we were gonna be in here, we would have wanted to be in here pretty early on, right? So pretty much on this opening candle here, this 8:30 candle. Yeah, Yeah, you're coming down though. Most likely this 5 is gonna close below, and if you do close below, good chance you fill that range to the downside. Yeah, I just can't take that position, man. Without that top wick, without that steeper top wick, I can't take it, because now we've tapped this 4-hour level again, right? The hourly has closed. Sorry, the hourly is still open, sorry, right? We've tapped that 4-hour level again. Hourly is still open. We could just start rejecting back to the top side. I mean, if you close below here, you got a good chance to most likely drive down. You do have a good chance to drive down. I mean, you're closing below support now. Okay, so there goes your 5 closure below support. So if you don't take this now, just close your eyes and let price do what it does, right? If this 5 closes and you don't take the sell, which I am not going to, but yeah, at that point you just gotta wait for this hourly to close, 4-hour to close as well. All right. Yeah, man, that's all she wrote for this one. That's all she wrote for this one. If this 15 closed, you know, below, more convincingly below, then yeah, we probably would have been in there already. But for now, I gotta wait it out. I gotta see how this hourly closes. Gotta see how the hourly closes. Yeah, I'm surprised the news didn't do. Sorry. Okay, now you're starting to see direction on gold. Starting to see some direction on gold. So yeah, 15-minute closed above. Yeah, so 5-minute close, boom, bullish. All right, went back bullish, filled the rest of the range. Yeah, now you pushing. Now you are pushing. There goes another 5-minute closure. Yeah, you're most likely gonna melt here. Most likely gonna drive down, but again, I don't really have a position, which is unfortunate. Yeah, I'm just take this out. Yeah. Yeah, so we'll see how we close in about 8 minutes here. We'll see how we close. You know, if it's something that we can still take after the closure, then yeah, we'll get involved. But if not, c'est la vie, call it a day. We will call it a day. So that would be this, right? Okay. Do 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 Yeah, if we close below here on the 4, if we close below here on the 4, so we're closing back into this hourly range, very high chance we're gonna tap 192.8. Very, very high chance. Yeah, give me a second, y'all. I'll be right back. we back. Okay, about to have another 5-minute closure. About to have another 5-minute closure here. Yeah, I mean, what can I say, man? What can I say? As much as I would have liked to take this 5-minute, as much as I would have liked to take this sell here, yeah, nah. That hourly was still open, could have flipped at any point. Yeah, I'll just wait. I will just wait this one out. Yeah, gold about to close as well on this hourly. Looks like you're gonna close, or you might close inside this range here, up to 2630, above 4-hour level as well. So yeah, you close above, you got a bottom wick, you should be good to drive up and fill the rest of this range on gold. Yeah, so we're looking at the buys on gold and GJ. We're looking at these sells, right? Yeah, this was a decent move down though. Yeah, this 5 about to close below a level as well. Yeah, you're most likely gonna drive down here, but I'm gonna just wait. I'm gonna wait it out. Well, you might close above. Ah, you closed above. Interesting. Or did you? Or did you? Let's see what the 30 is saying. Let's see what the 30 is saying. The dirty. So I'm just thinking now, right? Okay. So if this, so now this would be, you'd be closing below here. All right, you would be closing below there. That's your level there. You push beyond that, you're gonna drive all the way down. Let me see, bottom or top wicks. You're looking at something like this, which is, okay, that's the 30-minute level. That's the 30-minute level. It's not bad. Okay. All right, that's what you're looking like now. This is what you're looking like now. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, it's funny how it's like once you change your once you change around your levels, everything just changes, right? Your whole outlook just changes, because now we just moved those levels, right? I probably would have taken these sells, because look where we made that top wick. We made the top wick to this level where we've driven down from majorly in the past, right? Drove down. Okay. Okay, no. I wouldn't have taken this. I don't think. Maybe. Yeah, because you still have this level here. Yeah, I might have actually taken this with how this looks now, right? The way we just switched, moved around our levels there. Right, it creates a different outlook on price here. It does create a different outlook on price. I think the only reason I wouldn't have taken this, after we made this top wick, the only reason I wouldn't have taken that was because I believe this push down, this initial big push down, was the 5-minute of the news, right? So like, yeah, I would have probably I probably wouldn't have been able to take it, and I probably wouldn't have taken the retest back down, because the hourly is still open and we've already tested this 4-hour level. But yeah, let's see how we close now though. Let's see how we close now. Yeah, if we come there, this is the only place you're expecting to maybe make a bottom wick. or sorry, a top wick. So hourly 4. So yeah, look alive. I mean, keep in mind we are still, you know, we are still testing this, you know, closing, respecting this 4-hour level, right? You are still closing, respecting that 4-hour level. So if you're gonna take anything here without a significant what's it called, without a significant bottom wick, so without a significant top wick, then just expect you might see some drawdown. So let me see something here. So that came back, closed there. So really above here you're chilling. No way you would come above there. Okay, drove down. Yeah, I'm not gonna wait for too much of a top wick here. I'm gonna wait for a top wick to say these areas here, and I'm gonna take a sell. We need to close below though. We do need to close below. But yeah, let's see how this shapes up here. Let's see. Stops are 195.5. Okay. All right, 6 seconds. Okay, so it looks like we're closing. Let me see where the hourly level is. So we closed below on the hourly. All right, close below on the hourly. Not quite on the 30, but we're playing higher time frames here. We are playing some higher time frames here. Yeah, the steeper this top wick, the better. The steeper we can get this top wick, the better for us. Let me see. Yeah, I'm trying to see. So yeah, we did close below. Nah, is this below though? Because you have this right here. Yeah, barely. So we barely closed below here on the hourly. Yeah, this 4-hour. Last time we came back, not much, and then you drove down, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll take this. Yeah, if we can flip without driving, I want to see a 5-minute closure. Closure, and then we'll take the sell. All right, just because we didn't quite close cleanly above, or sorry, below, on like the the hourly, it just barely closed below, and the 30, if we're considering the 30, we definitely didn't close below, right? Because you have this level extension here, right? But yeah, but yeah, you definitely closed just barely below on the hourly, right? If we look at this 4-hour, right? Look at this candle here to the left. You had this candle that closed bearish from this level, right? We came all the way down here, closed bearish. Price came up, made a little bit of a top wick, and then drove down, right? So something similar happening here. So over here, you sort of have this vantage point to the bottom of this wick, right? So if we can take this, if this 5-minute can flip and close bearish, we're gonna be in there. Yeah, that's all we need really for a top wick right now for what we're looking for. Yeah, if we can flip here, and to be honest, if we flip, then yeah, I'm expecting to drive, I'm expecting to clean that range, so we really shouldn't see this level get tapped again. All right, so you're flipping now. Hopefully we don't just flip and drive. You want to chill out like on this 5. Once this 5 closes bearish, we'll take a sell off rip. Let me just make sure we don't have news again. Yeah, so we don't have news. All right, cool. Let's see how we close in a minute. Hopefully this doesn't just melt and leave. Hopefully that doesn't just melt and leave, but we'll see. Okay, so stops are 195. Okay, let's see. Let's see. 1 minute left here. Our vantage point is looking like 17 pips, give or take. Depends on how we close on this 5. Depends on how we close on the 5 here. Yeah, but because we didn't make that steeper top wick towards this level here at 195.15, I'm gonna have to go break even at yeah, pretty much at this level here. This is the 194.1. So depending on how you close here, you have about a vantage point of about 16-ish pips, 15, 16 pips, give or take. But yeah, let's see how we close though. Let's see how we close. Oh, man's is back. I got done, so move stop loss to $2. Somehow still got stopped. Yeah, it's the what's it called? It's spreads, man. Because there's a lot of volume in the markets right now. Yeah, so as soon as this candle closes, as soon as this 5-minute candle closes, ideally with a bottom wick, as soon as it closes, we're gonna be in a sell. And okay, right there I just took a sell. Yeah, I'm not really bothered about a top wick there. I'm not too bothered about a top wick right there. Just took a sell on GJ. So let's see how this pans out. I mean, now you have a top wick, so it doesn't really matter at this point. But let's see how this pans out. Let's see how this pans out. That's the 5. Cool. Coolio. Let's see. Yeah, if you're gonna come up here for a top wick, if you are gonna come up here for a top wick, I mean, depends on how steep you're gonna come up for a top wick, right? But it's probably gonna be 195.135 at the most if the direction is still correct, right? If the direction to the downside is still correct, then that's pretty much all we're expecting here for a top wick. But yeah, we'll see. We will see. Yeah, but vantage point is, we have to be pretty stingy with the vantage point. Unfortunately, we do have to be pretty stingy with this vantage point. It would be about 194.068, which is about, what is this? I mean, it's 13 pips. It's not bad. 13 pips ain't bad, but cool. We in the position though. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let us see what happens. What's Mandem saying? Let me see. Yeah, man. Yeah, it spreads, man. It's because of the volume. There's a lot of volume in the markets, or at least there was anyways. It's probably spreads. Okay, let's see how this pans out. Oh, let me put in my stops. I don't have stops in. Let me put in my stops real quick. Modify. Position 195.308. Okay. TP 192.785. Yeah, I'll put it this range right here. 193.029. Okay, cool. Let's see what happens. Let's see what I'm going. Okay, it's 5-minute closer in about 1 minute. If we can close bearish on the 5, that would be great. If we can be BE by the close, that would be even better. Yeah, so we're gonna have to be stingy with our BE area here. Our BE area is gonna be 194.04 here. All right, so between 194.1 and 194 flat. All right, that's gonna be our BE area. Because the thing is, right, if you reject off that level, you might just be coming up for a steeper top wick, which we don't want to really be involved with. So yeah, so 194 point, what did I say? 194.1, no, 0.05 ish, 94.0705, so something around there. So yeah, this 5 minutes about to close. Let's see if we can close let's see if we can close bearish in the next 30 seconds. Okay. Okay, we're coming down here. Okay, so we closed bearish on that 5, which is a good sign. Let's see if we can continue that though. Let's see if we can continue with the bearish closures, or at least with the push down. 4.05. There you go. All right. Okay. Let's see. It's the 4-hour level, which is 194.06. Okay. No problemo. Okay, struggling here. We're just hovering right now. So yeah, B area 194.06. You're gonna be pretty stingy with the BE area. Gonna be pretty stingy with the BE. Or stingy, the word? Strict, I think is more of the word I'm looking for. Gonna be pretty strict with the BE. Yeah, this looks like it's coming back on this 5. Let's see. Still got about 3 minutes for this 5-minute candle to close. Let's see. You know the thing about trades, man, like I wonder if you sort of lose the nervousness or the anxiety, you know, when you're in positions over time. I reckon you do, because I mean the more the more you take the same trades, right, the more the outcome of the trades is like the more you expect a positive outcome from the trade, right? So you're not too worried once you start seeing, you know, like smaller things happen, right? I mean, we're on the 5-minute time frame right now, so we're seeing a lot of movement when in reality it's really not that much movement, right? I mean, we took this off of the hourly closure, so you know, if you go on the hourly and you're just monitoring the hourly, you're chilling, right? Because you're not really doing much right now. All right, but yeah, all perspective, really. All right, 5-minute closes in about 1 minute. Of course, you would like to see this 5 close bearish. It's gonna be a 15-minute closer as well. So you want that, you would like that 15-minute to close bearish, especially after making this bottom wick for most of its lifetime here. So you would like to see a bearish 15-minute closer as opposed to a last second push back up and closing bullish. I mean, if that happens, most likely you're coming up for a steeper top wick. We're not gonna close anything, of course, because we took this off the hourly, right? So the hourly move still has time to play out, right? Just all that means is you most likely will see a tad bit more drawdown. Might be more than a tad bit, actually. Might see a lot of drawdown. It would be nice if every trade could just go straight to TPs, you know? It would be nice. It must be nice. It must be nice. How am I, bro? Spreads must be ridiculous right now. Look how far away we are from our entry and we're still in the red. Yeah, spreads must be absolutely ridiculous right now. Yeah. Spreads must be absolutely horrendous right now. Actually, what are spreads? Let me see. What are spreads right now? Where do I check that? Where do I check spreads anyways? Oh yeah, 15-minute just closed. We closed bearish, right? Yeah, so 15-minute close bearish. So we're just chilling for now. We are just chilling for now. Yo, spreads are crazy. Where do I check spreads, man? Bro, this look at where my line is, bro. This is where we are. Look at where this line is. Oh my goodness, this spread is crazy. Wow, that's absolutely crazy. Yo, by the time we hit BE area, by the time we hit our BE area, the spreads might not even be positive. Our spreads might still be in the negative. That's crazy right now. Yeah, man. I see why people moving over to futures, huh? I believe the spreads are less in futures. Yeah, that's crazy. Where's I want to check what are these spreads exactly. What are these spreads exactly? Yeah, that's crazy, man. Yo, if this was MFF, I'm calling foul play. Right, if this was MFF, I'm calling foul play because these spreads are absolutely horrendous. What is that? What is even that, man? Yeah, with these spreads, if we even hit BE areas, okay, the spreads got tighter. They fixed themselves. The spreads fixed themselves a little bit. Yeah, that was crazy, man. The spreads were absolutely insane, man. All right, we're chilling now. We're back into some decent, some more, you know, non-fraudulent looking spreads. Yeah, we're really struggling here. We're just hovering. Yeah, but that 15-minute candle still, that 30-minute candle still open. 15 closed bearish now. New 15 making this top wick. Looks like this first 5-minute candle is gonna close bullish. Well, we have 2 minutes left for a closure of the first 5 after the 15 close. Let's see. Can we push down to BE areas? I mean, with how much time we spent here, you would think that you would be able to drive through this BE area, right? With how much time you spent creating this top wick. If you do end up driving down here, you would think you would be able to push clean through, but that's not a guarantee. But yeah, I'm not gonna close anything at this BE. We're gonna our first close is gonna be at 193.88. yeah, that's gonna be our first closure, 193.88, if we get that opportunity anyways. Okay, so we're coming down here. Can we tap 194.06? 194.06. all right, that's the first 5-minute closure after the 15 close. Can we close bearish? I think if we close bearish, you should see price just melt immediately to our BE area. If this 5 closes bearish, put that on. I put that on, you know. Yeah, I'll give whoever's in the chat $1. If we close bearish, the next candle, the next 5 candle is just gonna melt straight to our BE area. It's not gonna stall. It's just gonna melt. But it looks like we're gonna close bullish, so yeah, there's that. There's that possibility. Yeah, close bullish on that 5. Yeah, you're holding support here, huh? Yeah, holding support here. Holding support for some reason. Yeah, well, I mean, again, we're chilling, right? Because we took this off the hourly, so we can't really start managing here off 5-minute closures. Fortunately. Yeah, let's see. We just we're chilling. We are chilling. Let me see what gold doing anyways. What's gold doing? So gold 4-hour closed above. So we closed above the 4-hour level, right? Now we're waiting for that pullback, and that pullback is happening right now on gold. Right, you're looking for that pullback towards 2616.691 on gold. If you get that pullback, once you start flipping, I think you could probably take the flip there. Probably take the flip of the hourly candle. Yeah, things look pretty good for gold to continue pushing up here. Yeah, you have a pretty good bottom wick on gold already. I think if this 30 minutes probably not gonna close bullish, but if this 15 flips bullish, you might be good. Hey, GJ still doing GJ things, huh? Still stalling here. So I mean, on the 15, we've pretty much made a top wick at back at that level, right? So I mean, yeah, if you're gonna drive down now, it should be good to drive down. Yeah, I mean, even if you close above on the 30, if this 30 ends up closing bullish, we're still in the position, right? Because again, that's the hourly candle, right? That's the hourly. We got in this off the hourly, so that's the hourly still has a move to make, right? So that could just be a steeper top wick for the hourly to, you know, eventually drive us back down. So we'll see. We will see. Cool. Ay, baba. Man, where did all that volume go? There was so much volume in the markets just now, and now it just evaporated. It just evaporated. It just evaporated. Yeah, man, I actually got a dip at man. Yeah, I mean, I got a dip at 10. I got a dip at like actually like 9:45. I got a dip. Hopefully we out of here by then, so we can actually manage this on stream. Hopefully we hit BE by then. Yeah, so I got a dip at 9:45, but yeah, if we're not managing this on stream, then you know, I mean, I don't even know, like I don't have a Discord or nothing. I can't really keep the can I keep this going? Nah, I can't keep the stream going, but I'm gonna need my laptop with me. Yeah, I'm gonna need my laptop. Yo, does Discord have a mobile app? I wonder. Let me see. Discord. Does Discord have a mobile app? Alright, there's another 5 closure. Okay, another bearish 5 closure. So that's the 15 flipping bearish again. Okay. Let's see. We might, yeah, let's see if we can hit B areas here. If we don't, we might just start to form some support right there. That might just hold as support, and yeah, we might stall. So I don't think we'll be able to manage this on stream, unfortunately, but we'll see. You can be who you want, and it's alright. It's an opportunity. I said you're rich in opportunity. Okay, yeah, this kind of pushing up now. This 30 might close bullish. This 30 might close bullish, and if that 30 closes bullish, yeah, you might start seeing that push up towards 195.15. I mean, our stops are beyond that. Our stops are slightly beyond that level. So, you know, if that's where we just tap into, we're gonna be chill. But yeah, let's see how this 30-minute closes in about 3 minutes here. Let's see how we close in about 3 minutes. Oh, sorry, not Discord. What is this called? OBS? OBS, yeah. Yeah, I didn't think so. I wouldn't think so. Okay, yeah, yeah, let's see, man. 9:30 pulling up. 9:30 is pulling up. I got a dip at 9:45 at the latest. So if we cannot manage this on stream, c'est la vie, right? C'est la vie. I got a meeting at 10. Oh, I'll tell you what I'll do. Yeah. If we don't manage it on stream, if my meeting doesn't take too long, I'll just hop back on. Right? If we're still in the position, right? If the meeting doesn't take too long, if it's still before 12, I'll hop back on, and you know, we'll ride out the position. Well, I mean at 12. At 12, I mean, I might just manage off stream, right? Yeah, if I manage it off stream, I'm not coming back, right? But if the position is still open, if I still have a reason to keep the position open, then yeah. But yeah, those are just I'm just yapping here, just yapping, because because I do need to leave at 9:45. Just to let y'all know. All right, we got a 30-minute closer in about 15 seconds here. So what you definitely don't want to happen is a last second closer above, which might happen here. Yeah, talk about poetic, huh? Okay, so you closed. So you did in fact close bullish on that 30. You did close bullish on that 30, but yeah, is that below? I mean, on my trading view it's below. So on trading view it's below. Is that though? That's this 30 level over here, right? Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting now. Yeah, it's that 30 there. You got bottom wicks towards here. So is this 30 coming down with a top wick or no? All right, let's see how this 5 closes. I mean, again, this is gonna stay open until the hourly close regardless. I'm not gonna manage anything until the hourly close, but yeah, I want to see how this first 5 closes here, because this previous 5 closed pretty much no bottom wick, sorry, no top wick. Yeah, that closed pretty much no top wick. So if you can continue pushing down here, that has held support to drive up. And last time, did you come down or no? Held support, drove up, never came back down. Pushed. It's already tapped. Yeah, man, this might be a this might just be an L here. But yeah, we're gonna wait for the hourly to close though. The hourly will really tell us, right? Because once you close bullish on this hourly, your saving grace will be a bottom wick, right? So your only saving grace once you close bullish on the hourly, it would be a bottom wick. Because if you close bullish on this hourly, you're most likely gonna come up here to 194.7, right? I mean, I can almost guarantee we're gonna come up to 194.5 if we close hourly on the bullish, right? On the bullish, if we close bullish on the hourly, right? I can almost guarantee a push up to 194.5, potentially 194.7, and more potentially 195.1, which is pretty much our stops. So yeah, we'll see, man, we'll see. All right, cool. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to dip at 9:45, unfortunately, but I will tell you what I'm gonna do, or what I'm gonna be looking for, right? So in terms of managing the position, what I'm gonna be looking for is a closure. I mean the hourly closure, right? I'm gonna be waiting for the hourly closure. So this 5 about to close. If we can close bearish on this 5, that would be good, because then we have a bullish closure, no top wick, then a bearish closure, which is usually a good sign we're gonna drive down, at least for a little bit. But yeah, back to what I would be looking for. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for the hourly to close, right? If we close bullish, our saving grace again becomes our bottom wick. If we close bullish and we make a bottom wick and we can basically close the position BE, I'm gonna just close the position at BE and wait for price to form a little bit more, right? And then maybe potentially take, you know, another sell or another buy, whatever, right? But if we just start heading up here, without making that bottom wick, we're still in the position. We'll pretty much wait for another hourly closure, right? Because we're gonna wait to see if we reject this 194.55 level, right? So if we can reject 194.55, then we'll just move our stops to the high, right? We'll move our stops to the high of that hourly candle, right? But if not, then yeah, full stops might get hit. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, this 15 looks good right now. 15 does look decent. That 30-minute level is not the most, that 30-minute closure, sorry, is not the most encouraging, because you did close. Give me 1 sec, yo. All right, we back. Okay, I mean, this 5, I mean, as much as I would like to celebrate, this 5 is coming down without a top wick. Okay. Okay, I'm actually gonna 15 is still open though. 5, how much of a better? Okay, I'm gonna move my stops. I'm gonna move my stops to the high of that minute candle. Very likely it takes us out, but here's the thing, all right? Here's the thing. That 5, the current 5 has no bottom wick. All right, the current 5 has no bottom wick. Actually, okay, I might just close, to be honest. Okay, we flip. Okay, I'm gonna move my, yeah, so this is currently at BE. This is currently a risk-free position. Yeah, it's currently a risk-free trade. We're pushing towards our BE levels as well. Yeah, this 5 has no bottom wick. We flip here, we might just continue to push. Actually, I'm gonna close. Yeah, I'm gonna close the position. I'm gonna just close the full position right there, because very high chance, very likely we're gonna get stopped out regardless. It looks like we would have gotten stopped out, maybe, I'm not sure, but yeah, we're just gonna close this position right there. I don't really like how that 30 closed, and the 5-minute has no top wick as well. And yeah, I got a dip as well, so might as well just dip right now. Yeah, c'est la vie, c'est la vie. This is probably gonna continue to push down, but I'm not just gonna, I'm gonna wait for another 15-minute close, really, to be honest with you. I'm gonna wait for a the 945 candle. I'm gonna wait for the 15-minute to close. Let me see. So that'll be the hourly closing nicely in there. Yeah, I mean, this is still driving down, right? So hey, it is what it is, really. We'll put that one, chuck that one up to the game, right? Chuck that one up to the game. But yeah, I do have to leave though. I do have to leave. Don't really like how that 5-minute is looking, but that 5 minutes about to close right now. Yeah, you're about to close bearish on that 5, so you should continue driving down here. In my opinion, you should continue driving down here. Yeah, so I'm gonna call that one a BE trade. I'm gonna say that's a BE. I'm not gonna call that a win. I'm gonna call it a BE. So yeah, 5-minute just closed below with a bottom wick. So yeah, this should continue to push down. You should continue to push down here. But yeah, we pretty much hit our BE area. So this is where we were, you know, originally planning on going BE, right? This is where we're originally planning on going BE. And full TPs are at 193.9, or would have been at 193.9. Well, not full TPs, partials. Yeah, this is probably just gonna continue driving down. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Damn. Yeah, that 5 looked real janky. That 15 was looking good though. Hey, Baba. Hey, I guess I managed too early, huh? Well, no, I had a reason for managing the position, right? There was a reason behind it, right? There was a reason behind it. We didn't just get scared, right? There was a reason behind it, because I've seen that happen before, where that 5 sort of opens no top wick, and then we just start driving straight up. We flip and we drive straight up. Yeah, granted, probably should have just put my stops on the previous candle high, but yeah, I got a dip anyway. So all right, man, right there I would have closed my first first TP hit, right there. We would have closed some partials, and the rest would have left to run up to 193 basically. All right, yeah, man, that's it for me though. That's it for me. We're gonna call that one a BE trade. We did get some profit off of there. Got maybe like, I think like 2 pips. We got like 2 pips of profit. Let me see. $8. Yeah, we got like 2-3 pips of profit. So yeah, we're gonna just call that one a BE position. I'm gonna call that one a BE trade. But yeah, man, that's gonna be it for today. It's gonna be it for today. We back again. I'm gonna see how the hourly closes, and if I can take another position on during my meeting, I will. If we close back into the range nicely, all right, we close back into that range nicely. Yeah, we close back into this range on the hourly pretty nicely, right? That's closer below here on the 4. I mean, the 4 isn't closing, but now we're starting to play below those levels. For sure, I'll take those sells, right? For sure, I'll take those sells. Yes, you could play this on the 15 as well too, but I'll just wait for the hourly. Yeah, since we already, you know, we're already done with the initial move down, we're gonna have to wait for the hourly to close, right? We can't really take this on the 15 again, right? So yeah, that's pretty much, yeah, TP1 hit. And yeah, man, c'est la vie, c'est la vie. Guess we had to have a little bit more patience there, but hey, it is what it is. Gonna call that one BE. Gonna call that one BE. Record 58. See. Record is 58. Monthly. 3 for the BE. All right, cool. Coolio. All right, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, though. Unfortunately, we sort of yeah, we were in this position, but you know, we sort of managed a little too early there, a little too early. But it was for a reason. But in hindsight, this 15, yeah, man, it's just because I was looking at this 30 level, man. We closed respecting the 30 level, so we could just, you know, you could just push right back up, you know. Yeah, there was a lot going on there, man. Yeah, crazy, no? Damn, and this closure without a top wig too, so that would have been nice. Yeah, my issue was if we flipped, right? My issue was if we flipped, we were fucked. We would have been fucked. Damn, should have just waited to hit BEs. All right, man. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, it's cool. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, though. I think I'm going to not take a position. All right, I'm gonna not take a position anymore. Yeah, because the fact that we already missed out on this one, it might cloud our judgment. So we might not take the best. We might not take the best positions after this. So yeah, I'm gonna not take a position anymore. If this drives down, it drives down, right? But like I said, if we start closing below there, most likely you're gonna come and, you know, test the 193 point actually not 193, 192.8 or something like that. All right, 192.8. Yeah, something like this level down here, most likely. So yeah, you got a lot of room to drive down here, though. You got a lot of room to drive down here. Damn, yeah, that would have been peachy. All right, man, appreciate y'all for tuning in, though. And yeah, that being said, we're back again tomorrow, 7:30 a.m. Eastern, 12:30 p.m. West African time. With that being said, though, peace.